Welcome, 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 everyone. If it's Tuesday, we are talking travel and more. Welcome to Travel Talk Tuesdays with YOLLO. I am so excited to be back. Last week we had to upgrade and make some changes and things of that nature, but we are back and we're going to be here. Make sure you're hitting that share button. Hit the share button. Make sure you're tagging, sharing, calling your friends, texting to join on with us tonight. Tonight we're going to be talking. We're going to be getting. You're going to get a heavy dose of Party Gras and the Alumni Getaway Weekend. Those are the two events that we have coming up. You're going to get a very heavy dose of those events tonight. Make sure, again, you are hitting that share button, tagging people, letting them know that we are live on the air. We're going to first start talking about we're going to have a special guest tonight. Let me not forget that. We're going to have a special guest coming joining us tonight. So we're going to dive into football, HBCU football in the spring, talking about the different things, going on around HBCU football. Just for a little bit, it's a familiar face coach night with Freestyle Fitness. He's right now wrapping up his exercise thing, Freestyle Fitness, 29 minutes of pressure. He's wrapping that up now, but he will be joining us shortly. So make sure you're in that share button. We're going to talk about Party Ground, Alumni Weekend, and spring football HBCU.
My driver got the Dougie Fresh jumping. Shouts out to my people over at YOLLO. It's almost that time again for Party Gross. Chattanooga, Tennessee. We had a great time last year. The boat ride, the comedy show, the concert. Man, I can't wait to get back down there. Bringing some dope artists with me, representing FLM, my squad. See you in the place.
Dougie Fresh. Yes! Have you ever seen a show with fellas on the mic with 1 minute rhymes that don't come out right? They bite. They never write. That's not polite. Am I lying? No, you're quite right. Well, tonight, on this very mic, you're about to hear. We swear, the best star rappers of the year. So, cheerio, yell, scream bravo. Also, if you didn't know, this is called the show.
and that was my fault. They was muted. That was my fault. And I feel like an idiot now because I've been doing all this talking. You guys can hear me. All right. So we're going to try this again. I'm going to play the video. We'll talk. Let me not do that. Thank you, user, for posting that. If you have a question, comment, concern, make sure you put it in the comments. We'll pick that up and we'll go from there. My goodness, I feel like an idiot. All right. So Party Gras, 8th annual Party Gras event. Bottles of Beach, Chattanooga, August 14th. What we, and normally the daytime event is comedy, poetry, and live performances, live musical performances. And then we have a midday mixer, which has bottomless margaritas, which is powered by Poor Crazy Bartender Service. Then tonight we have the cruise. For right now, we have added something that was a huge hit for NBA All-Star last year in Chicago, and we're going to bring it back for Party Gras of this year. It is included in the ticket price if you buy your ticket now. At a later date, because we only have so many tickets, which this will be included in. It'll be included in the ticket price. Colors and cocktails is going to be offered. Some people call it sipping paint. Some people call it trapping paint. Some people call it whatever they call it. We call it colors and cocktails. That means you're gonna be able to paint. The DJ being there, you're gonna be rocking out. We're gonna have the drinks flowing. That is going to be included in the ticket right now. At a late once so that allotment of those tickets are sold out, colors and cocktails is going to cost. So get your tickets now. It is important to get those tickets now. All right. The one thing that when I was muted that you may have not heard is that for Party Gras, we usually host anywhere from 350 people to 400, 425, something like that. Local officials have said they're only being allowed right now to do half occupancy. Half occupancy means that this event will max out at about 225, 250, somewhere around 200 or something like that. However it goes, get your tickets now. Get your tickets now. You're going to get the colors and cocktails. You're still going to get the day event with the comedy, poetry, and live performance. You're still going to get the midday mixer, which has the bottomless margaritas powered by a Poor Crazy Bartender Service, and you're still going to get the cruise that night. In addition to, if you get your tickets now, you're going to get colors and cocktails. Get your tickets now. Also, we have a special rate at our host property, which is the Holiday Inn and Suites, downtown Chattanooga. That rate is $139. Make sure you are locking in your rooms now. It only takes a valid credit card. You can cancel if you need to, but get those rooms. There's only a certain amount of those rooms are available. Rooms for that weekend are going for $250 and up in the downtown area. Get the rooms now. Everything about Party Gras is about you better get it now, because it's cheap now, but it's going to cost you a lot later. So make sure you lock in your tickets. Party Gras, August 14th, 2021. As I mentioned, when I was muted, we had an entrepreneur on. Our entrepreneur of the month was Butter B. Rocker. She's an established R&B singer. She also has a nonprofit to help college kids who may end up homeless. She has a nonprofit as well, but she just dropped a new video, and we had her on the second Tuesday of this month. We're going to play her video. We're going to play the video for Party Gras, an older video for Party Gras, her video, and then we're going to jump into the Alumni Getaway Cruise, which you guys know is the event of the year for us. 5th annual Alumni Getaway Cruise. We're going to the Dominican Republic as well as Grand Turk. Make sure you are hitting that share button. Make sure you're hitting the share button, telling your friends to come on and join us. And also, we also like to be able to welcome all of our new viewers from Twitch. We joined Twitch this month. And we were so happy to, be able to join all those people in. Remember, our search handle on all social media handles is the same, YOLLO GSINC. All right. So here's the game plan. I'm gonna play the video for Party Gras. I'm gonna play the video for Butter B. Rocker, who was our entrepreneur of the month. Remember, every second Tuesday of the month, we feature an entrepreneur. And they come on, that entrepreneur could be somebody that's selling shades, purses, R&B singer like we're about to feature right now. Any entrepreneur, that entrepreneur could be brand new, or that entrepreneur could be somebody who has been in the game for 40 years. We just want to be able to use our platform to help get the word out to people like you, our YOLO family. All right. So without further ado, Party Grow video, Butterby Rockers video, and then we're going to jump into the alumni getaway cruise and then talk a little bit more about HBCU football in the spring.
Enjoying a quick Uber ride. My driver got the Dougie Fresh jumping. Shouts out to my people over at YOLLO. It's almost that time again for Party Gross, Chattanooga, Tennessee. We had a great time last year. The boat ride, the comedy show, the concert. Man, I can't wait to get back down there. Bringing some dope artists with me, representing FLM, my squad. See you in the place.
Ladies and gentlemen, the most exciting stage show you've ever witnessed. Appearing live. Excuse me, Dougie Fresh. Yes! Have you ever seen a show with fellas on the mic with 1 minute rhymes that don't come out right? They bite. They never write. That's not polite. Am I lying? No, you're quite right. Well, tonight, on this very mic, you're about to hear, we swear, the best star rappers of the year. So, cheerio, yell, scream, bravo. Also, if you didn't know, this is called the show.
Where am I? Hello? Hello? Hello?
You don't know I can hear you, right?
Where did y'all come from? Where am I?
You're in Butterland.
Butterland.
Butter who?
Butterland. Butterland.
Come with us.
Yo. Who you think you talking to? And what you mean our love is strange?
Oh, my soul is down in my soul. I can't control. I'm so sick and tired of the lie. So I cried. If I died, would you care? Would you dare to take it there? Or would you open up your heart? From the start, it was over. But I see you couldn't see. My insane reality is that my love is so strange. But you know that's how love goes. I said my love is so strange. But you know that's how love goes. Girl, I'm sick and tired of playing those games. My pretty baby lady and I never claim to have any game. My pretty baby lady and I'm sick and tired of playing those games. My pretty baby lady and I never claim to have any game, any game.
So again, everyone, that was Butterbee Rocker. That's her new song that she just dropped this month. She was our Entrepreneur of the Month. If you know any entrepreneurs who would like to be featured second Tuesday of every month, we feature our entrepreneur every second Tuesday. We call it Entrepreneur Travel Talk Tuesdays. We bring those individuals on. We talk about our upcoming events as well as that Entrepreneur of the Month and feature their product. So let's take a step. So again, if you have questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, make sure you put those in the comments. We'll pick those up as well. Somebody put in the comments, they said, hey, they got excited. They said cruise. All right. Hey, we are getting ready. We are getting ready to really jump into some cruise info here for you. So as all of you know, again, the biggest event that we do all year is the 5th annual alumni getaway cruise. We're going to Amber Cove and Grand Turk. It is an amazing event, Easy payment plans. It is HBCU themed, which means that we're going to be doing a lot of things HBCU centric. We're going to have a stroll off. If you're wondering if it's kid friendly and family friendly, it absolutely is. We have events that are going to be for both the grown folks as well as for the kids to come, and you guys do it as a family as well. We have easy payment plans built for singles, couples, and of course the groups, that which is what we specialize in. Alumni Getaway Cruise. If you are a fan of HBCU football, if you are a fan of HBCUs, if you love the feel, texture, feel, taste, everything about HBCU, this event is for you. You do not have to graduate. You don't have to be an alumni. All you have to do is just have a love or a liking or a sentiment toward HBCUs, and you will have a great time. One thing that I did want to do is I wanted to show you guys a couple of videos from the cruise. Understand that the part of what we do during that cruise, during that weekend, is the entire YOLLO staff is on board that cruise. The people who process your payments, people who process your paperwork, people who work on the website, people who do the graphics and everything like that, create the videos and all that stuff. This is an event with every employee that they're looking for that one getaway. This is it. This is where we all get together. We go on this cruise and we party with our clients. But it is especially important because Dre Smooth's birthday, which is why we picked the date for this cruise. It is his birthday. So I don't give away too much information about what we got coming up this year. We picked the cruise stuff from 2017. Hey, it's Dre Smooth's birthday. What we do? Take them shots, baby.
We recording all this. What's going on? Hey. We got a service out here. But listen, what's going on here?
Alumni Getaway Cruise 2017. Dre Smooth, official YOLLO DJ, his birthday. He's not DJing at all tonight. He might not remember tonight. So that particular day, and what we tell people all the time, you come on a cruise, if you go on any event with YOLLO, you better be ready. Have your liver ready and just be ready to party. This is Dre Smooth later on that night on the cruise. Done. Completely. Just nothing. He couldn't do nothing. Another picture from their cruise is we visit these resorts. It's open bar, open buffet meals for you. We have a lot of parties and different things going on. We almost lost Dre right here. This is the infamous bar where Dre got took down through there. Almost got left in Mexico. It is a fun event. If anybody who looks at this picture and you do not understand the importance of that Listerine bottle and why I'm holding it up and I'm on the boat, then you need to learn about cruising, because that ain't Listerine. You didn't hear me say that though. Alumni Getaway Cruise is a huge event. You can see that this is the lineup from 2017. We had some heavy hitters on board. This is what we do. Day one, you pick up your armbands. You have everybody who comes to our events. They are private. They are exclusive to our people, to our group. Nobody from the outside can come in. So you see that we have an armband pickup. You have to have an armband in order to get into these events. There is something to do every night. This was day one. 80s versus 90s party. Day two, rip your set party. All of these things happen if we're at sea, we're partying. if we are at, if we're at the destination of the port, as you can see, we had a beach retreat. Then when you got back on the boat that night, we had another event. It is an action-packed cruise. And if you've ever been on a cruise before, the cruise line, they have a lot of things for you to do. Just a ton of things for you to do. In addition to those things, we got some more stuff for you to do. Here's another video that I wanted to show you all from the cruise.
Hey, we at it again. Here we go.
These are at sea shots.
This is not even a real. Look at this shot, y'all. This Hennessy. Oh my God. Here we go. Y'all ready? Yeah. All right, let's get it.
Here for the alumni cruise, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Bottoms up.
That's the first shot I done took. That was 7 swallows. Damn.
So again, there is a ton of footage that never makes it, to the airways. This event is a whole lot of fun. Fun from the time you get on board until the time you disembark. And when you disembark, you need a nap when you get off the boat. The theme is party, no sleep, repeat. Party, no sleep, repeat. It is a long, enjoyable cruise. You don't look to get much sleep. You can't run. You can run, but you can't hide because you can only go so far before we find you again. The group, we travel in packs. So everybody in the entire group understands or knows where you stay. So when you try to slide off, go to the room, go hide somewhere, we find all the hiding places. There's no room to sleep. I'm just telling you. So again, Alumni Getaway Cruise, December the 6th through the 11th. This is the ship that we will be sailing on. As that message says, we will be back, and that is the truth. Cruising is getting ready to come back. That is the truth. We cannot wait for our next cruise. Cannot wait to be on this deck right here on that boat. Alumni Getaway Cruise, December 6th through the 11th, 2021. All right. So again, that's enough of that. You guys make sure we appreciate you guys joining us every Tuesday. We have been trying to make sure we tried a new platform tonight. I hope that everything is working out. I see we have a couple of boats, but we think we can get those worked out. We have our special guest with us tonight. Let me make sure that he's ready in the back room back there. Coach Knight, are you ready? I don't think he's back there in the green. Okay, so Coach Knight is ready. You guys have seen him on here before. He is the lead trainer, or however you want to call it. Freestyle Fitness 29. You guys can catch them every Tuesday and Thursday on Facebook, where they do their exercise every Tuesday and Thursday. You guys help me welcome on the screen Coach Knight. Thank you for joining us, Coach Knight.
What's up, baby? What's happening?
It's all good, man. It's always great to have you on. I see you still got them stretched out over there.
Hey, bro, we got to get that PAT right there, man. That's my dog, PAT. Hey, we stressed out, bro. We getting at it, man. But, I always got time for my dog, man. Always.
Look, this is a question I got for you. So I see right now you look like you got some official gear on. Tell us more about that.
Oh, man, the gear is always official, bro. Freestyle Fitness 29, man. I got hats, I got shirts, I got sweatsuits. I'm coming with some socks. I might even come with some drawers if everything go like I think. I'm gonna go get it, man. They call me the people's champ. I get the people what they want.
All right. So if they wanted the merchandise, they just hit you up the same way they would for training opportunities at Freestyle Fitness 29.
At freestylefitness29.com.
.com, okay. See, there have been some changes since the last time we had you on. Last time you didn't have the .com on the end of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
www.freestylefitness29.com, bro. Yeah.
Okay. So see, we got to update the tabs around this piece around here. So That's good to
Oh
know.
yeah.
That's awesome to know. All right.
Oh yeah.
Freestylefitness.com. Got it. All right. Well, we break
29. Don't leave out the 29, dog.
right.
Don't leave out the 29.
Freestylefitness29.com. You guys want hats,
Oh yeah.
shirts, socks, and soon to come draws. Hit up freestylefitness29.com. And tell everybody again about Tuesday and Thursday.
Oh, Tuesdays and Thursdays, man. You know, we're going live, bro. 29 minutes of pressure. You log on and get your grind on. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody trying to get right for summer. You know, summer is coming, man. You know, everybody getting no vaccines. Hey, do not slip and not have your vaccines, bro. Because I got a strong, sneaking feeling, smooth suspicion that you're gonna have to have a vaccine to get aboard that ship, man. You know, because that HBCU getaway. Hey, stay tuned, bro. Me and my folks, we locked in now.
You might be on to something because I think them vaccines are going to be required before the end of the day. I got mine. So I'm ready.
I'm locked in. I'm 2 in, bro. I'm locked in.
Right.
Yeah.
So I brought you on tonight to talk a little bit about HBCU football. You know, it's spring football season. There have been a lot of people who have said, you know, they just need to can the season because of COVID-19 and everything like that. I have been personally excited, but from your side of the table, what are your feelings on that?
You know, I'm excited just to see football at any time. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, it's all about if they have the staff to be able to handle the crowds at the games. Do you have the sponsors that that's able to allocate money, because all schools don't have the money to fund football games and not get the crowd that they normally get. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna put out a lot of money just to put on a football game. But with COVID, you're not going to have the crowd that you're normally having, so you're not going to get the payday that you're normally getting. So you lose the money, especially with HBCUs, man. You know, we rob Peter to pay Paul. So, you know, it's a tough situation to try and force a game just to have football for people. But then at the same time, you know, you're not reaping the benefits, you know, as if you had a regular game. You know, only a few people in the stands. You know, you're selling popcorn, but you're not selling out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's tough. You're gonna make a little bit, but you probably break even. And you know, why risk these kids' lives for breaking even? You know what I'm saying? So if you got the funds, one, you can do it. If you have the staff that you're able to handle the crowds and stuff like that, that's great. You know, of course, the fans, we always want football, but it's a toss up. If you're able to handle it, do it. But if not, don't even touch it, man, because that COVID is real, bro.
Let me ask you this question. There have been some talks about people saying that HBCU football should just move to the spring. Let the other people have the fall and we move to the spring. What you think about that?
No, bro. No, because you got to think, man, HBCU football, man, we just as important, you know what I'm saying? But then in the spring, you got to think that's gonna cut out the spring. What they have during the spring fling, whatever you may call your spring. Some people call spring homecoming at HBCUs. You know,
right?
And so then take away from basketball, you're gonna take away from baseball, tennis. You know, especially schools that each program is accustomed to winning. If you have football, you know, in the spring for HBCUs, it's gonna take the sting away from all the other sports, man. All the minor sports.
I got you. So let me ask you this question. This a question that's right here in your backyard. So Jackson State came to Montgomery, Alabama State, in Montgomery.
Yeah, they came to Montgomery, man.
And they took an L. And everybody was saying, now I'm gonna tell you. So when they lost the game, Jackson took an L, and at the end of the game, Alabama State put, you know, prime time up on the big screen, playing is all about the money.
Yeah. He did that. Hey, boy, that was very disrespectful. But hey, man, it's the swag. I wouldn't expect none of this, bro. It's the swag, you know. Now, when you got prime time, if you can put it out there, you got to be able to get it when it come back to you now.
Oh
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you know, Prime had all that talk going on, and he went down there and got stung. And you know, that's really Tuskegee Stadium, man. If you really want to be honest, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be honest,
I would
hey,
tend
hey,
to agree with you on that.
wait. We got an Alabama State Hardy here, man. But you know, that's really Tuskegee Stadium. But
Right?
you know, Jackson went down and they took an L, bro. You know, and I was happy for Alabama State because you know, Coach Ely, that's my boy. Yeah. Yeah, but look, like I told somebody, it's the swag, man. Dion can't expect nothing less. You better get with it. You
Oh,
know.
hey, I absolutely agree. He got to get them feelings off his shoulders because if he think that was something, he ain't seen nothing yet.
You know, Southern coming up this week, man. It's just good that they playing Southern in Jackson because if they were going to Baton Rouge, man, ain't no telling what they was gonna get down there, bro.
Now, I want to say A&M coming to Jackson this week.
And them coming to I thought Southern coming to
Alabama,
Jackson.
Alabama A&M University.
You
It's
sure
coming.
they Southern? You sure they
I
Southern?
might be wrong. I just know that A&M is. Let me see. I'm almost positive that A&M is coming to Jackson this week.
And you're not coming.
No. I am being forward.
A&M is not coming.
You're right.
Well,
You're
A&M
right.
is not coming.
You're right. It's the
Yeah,
following
yeah.
week. It's the following week.
Okay.
But whenever
Right.
whenever A&M do come, Coach Prime better get ready for another L. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Bruh,
Call me a fortune teller. I'm just saying.
Bro, so y'all like that this year. So that was just saying Alabama man never like that this year.
Nobody wants to play us this year. Nobody. Everybody can't coming up with COVID and we ain't got no money. All
So,
that.
y'all mean?
Nobody wants to
All
play
right,
us this
take care,
year.
Keisha.
It's okay. It's okay.
Wait a minute. So are y'all gonna beat Alabama State?
A&M is the reigning two-time Magic City Classic champion. And truth be told, people saying that China brought COVID to the U.S. Alabama State broke out COVID, so they won't have to play in the Classic last year.
Hey man, cut it out, bro. Hey, don't start no rumors. You know how it is in the swag now.
Hey, I'm just telling you. Hey, they heard it here first. Alabama State didn't want to play A&M in the Magic City Classic last year, so they brought COVID out, so they went out to play. They gonna try to pull something this year. You know that game is coming up as well on the 15th.
Oh, yeah.
On the 16th. On the 16th in Birmingham, Alabama, Legion Field. Y'all don't meet me there, beat me there. We'll be there. Yeah.
Hey, that might be a move to make, bro. That just might be a move to make to come down to that Magic City Classic.
Oh yeah. Now understand this for all those people out there listening. Birmingham has already said they're not allowing any tailgating. You can come to the game. You can come to the game. You can go to the game. They have not announced that they're going to do a fifth quarter performance or anything like that. They only have 16,000 tickets they're selling total. I'm a little aggravated that the tickets are not already sold out, but you know who we talking to. We talking to Swag. Who gonna wait to see the week before to see if it's gonna rain, if it's gonna be too cold. It's April. This is not October. Buy the tickets. Anyway, 16th of April.
Right.
I tell you like this. I had an Alabama State person say something to me. I don't know them. And I guess they forgot we won for the last 2 years. You know, they got stuck in the house last year. A&M is a two-time back-to-back champion of the Magic City Classic. And this will be the first time in history. Lightning strikes in the bottle every now and then. 2 times Alabama A&M will get to beat Alabama State in football twice in 1 year. You heard it here first.
Say, bro, but check it though. Y'all got to come to Jackson, right?
Right.
A&M coming to Jackson. You think they're gonna let Prime lose to A&M in Jackson?
Do I need to come there? Do I need to come over there just so I can be there? So y'all can say I told you so.
Hey, you might need to come over here, and you might need to stream live too, bro. You might need to come over here because there's no way.
What, you set it up. You know what I'm coming in. I'll be there.
Why you say no more? It's already done. Off the top, baby. That's off the dump. That's off the dump.
And then I want everybody to understand this. Coach Knight spoke to something that is very, very real. You know, everybody looked at the SEC and all these other big conferences that went kind of all fall with minimal COVID impacts. SWAC football or HBCU football is totally different because the financing that backs those athletic programs, they are robbing Peter to pay Paul. So that money they can use to feed those students, keep those students completely isolated from the rest of the world. They can't necessarily do that on the HBCU level because that funding is not available. So you guys need to remember that when you start complaining about why they're not letting the bands travel, because they're not letting the bands travel. Why they're not allowing tailgating, because there is not the money does not exist to allow that to happen. So y'all remember that when y'all trying to get the free tickets, when y'all trying to win the tickets on the radio station, that's all great and dandy, but go spend them $20 or $25 or $30 on those tickets, because that money goes directly to those programs support so that they can be able to afford these things throughout the season, not only just during COVID, but just in general. Buy the ticket. Stop trying to get in for free. Sneak in through the back door. Buy the ticket. When you go to the big schools, and I'm gonna speak in Alabama, when it comes to Alabama, Auburn, Mississippi State, Ole Miss, all those places like that, y'all pay $100, $150 to get in those games and don't blink. Spend them $30 on that ticket.
Yeah. You know, everybody don't have a prime as a coach, man, to where sponsors want to sponsor just because, you know, who your head coach is, man. But, you know, we don't have all the resources, but we got relationships. So we can build relationships, and every person, you know what I'm saying, they give $20. Imagine what we'll have, man.
Correct.
You know?
Correct.
Everybody come on, like you say, stop saying, hey, man, let me get a hookup, let me get a ticket. You know, pay $20, man.
Right.
You know, and then you'll be able to have more things.
As soon as Magic City Classic tickets went on sale, I bought 2, and I didn't know if I was gonna go or not. It was just I'm gonna buy a ticket irregardless if I go or not. Which I do for Magic City Classic anyway. Which I need to remind some of these Southern and Grambling people that Magic City Classic is some of those in Florida A&M. Magic City Classic is the #1 HBCU classic in the nation. Don't forget, Coach Knight. I see you back there. I see you back there. You locked in with your people. Y'all grinding. I don't want to take up too much of the time. I thank you for coming on and speaking with us tonight. FreestyleFitness29.com. If you want to get some fitness out, you want to get your fitness on, workout plans, meal plans, the gear, t-shirts, hats, socks, soon coming draws.
Virtual training too, bro. I do virtual training and all.
Virtual training, there it is. Sign on, and every Tuesday and Thursday from 6:30 until 6:59 is 29 minutes of pressure. That don't cost you nothing other than clicking on Freestyle 29 on Facebook, clicking on the live, and putting in that work.
That's it. Grind and shine, bro. You see, I'm always locked in with a solid mindset.
Right. Hey man, I appreciate it. Hey, look, you let me know for real. I'm coming April 10th. And when when A&M get that W, just say I'm gonna say I told you. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Hey man, I don't care nothing about it. When you come down, you know what it is. So it is what it is, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of worried about, because it be some pressure. Down to it, that pressure. You know what I'm talking about? Hey man, thank you for doing that. Y'all go check out Coach Knight at FreestyleFitness29.com.
Yeah.
All right.
Holla at me, bro. Holla at me later on.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Thank y'all again for joining us tonight. Again, I'm going to talk a little bit. I'm going to dive into, you heard him talk about the HBCU alumni cruise. I'm going to dive into that for just a half a minute. You guys make sure y'all go follow Freestyle Fitness 29 on Facebook as well as Instagram, and then go check out that website, freestylefitness29.com. If it is Tuesday, we're talking travel and more. Tonight we talked about travel, and we talked a little bit about HBCU football. As you can see, I have on the Goulash Dogs tailgate shirt. It is official tailgate for YOLLO Group Services. We travel to all of these different schools during the fall. We bounce around to a lot of the schools in the SWAC. Primarily in the SWAC, we hit some of the SEAC schools, and occasionally we'll hit a MEAC school. But since we got two of the biggest schools left the MEAC and came to the SWAC, we just all stand in the SWAC now. Anyway, we ain't getting into that tonight. Let's talk a little bit about Alumni Getaway Cruise. Again, 5th year, December 6th through 11th, we're going to Amber Cove. We're going to Amber Cove as well as Grand Turk. I have gotten excited thinking about football as well as this cruise. Payment plans are available. Again, it's going to be a HBCU themed. If you don't have to graduate from an HBCU, you don't have to have graduated or anything like that from an HBCU. If you love HBCUs, this is your thing. Easy payment plans are available on the website. We're going to have a stroll off. We're going to have it is kid friendly. It is family friendly, and I'm just going to stroll through a few of the pictures from Alumni Getaway Cruise. Again, it is a ball of fun, a ball of fun. You guys make sure you join us. If you have not been on this cruise, I'm telling you, you are missing out on a real treat. You are missing out on a real treat. Let me see. I'm sorry. So, all right. So again, we'd like to thank everyone for joining us tonight. Alumni Getaway Cruise is coming up. Yeah. Coach Knight has brought out the dog in me. Y'all remember the only real HBCU out there is Alabama A&M University. Those Bulldogs. We're gonna win the SWAC. For some reason, everybody think that they got a chance this year. That's why everybody keeps canceling their games against us. Our next game is this weekend. I don't even know. I thought it was Jackson State, but whoever it is, they're probably cancel because they're scared of us. And that's usually the way it is. Especially Alabama State don't even want to see us. But it is what it is. That should be Tuskegee Stadium, Tiger Stadium instead of Hornet Stadium, but that's another conversation. I got a Hornet sitting next to me right now, looking at me funny, but I mean, it is what it is. If you guys have not heard about the upcoming HBCU season, it is going to be absolutely bananas. I'm serious when I say this. The kickoff season, the kick the season off for the fall. Here in Montgomery, Alabama, it is going to be bananas. You're going to have 4 of the biggest programs in this country in Montgomery Labor Day weekend. Alabama State's going to be playing Miles College on that Saturday of Labor Day weekend. On that Sunday, you're going to have Tuskegee playing Fort Valley State on that Sunday. It is going to be absolutely bananas in Montgomery, opening season for HBCU football. And the excitement level is pent up. If you have not, and let me say this as well. I get into this every week, but Coach Knight hit on it, and I think we need to continue to remind everybody of this. While you may not be a believer in these shots, while you may not be a believer in COVID, these shots are probably going to be required to a certain degree at some point going forward. I was a believer that the shot hadn't been around long enough. I'm going to wait around and see what happens with other people. I went ahead and took the shot because I understand that in order for the world to open back up, in order for us to stop having to wear a mask, in order for us to, I actually like the 6-foot distancing because people act like they don't know how to give you space. But in order for a lot of these things to go away and us to go back to how we used to be, even when it comes to going on cruises, we are going to have to take them shots or continue to wear masks, continue to do 6-foot distancing. Like in Chattanooga, on August 14th for Party Gras, we're going to have to, maintain these half occupancies, which is fine. But I want us to get back to the freedoms that we had of being able to flow where we want to go, do what we want to do, how we want to do it, as we did before. I want us to only have 200 people at an event because only 200 people want to come, not because that's all that we could accommodate. We put a lot of time and energy into these events, as well as I'm telling you during football season, we put a lot into these tailgates. And we want everybody, and the whole sole purpose of it is for everybody to have a wonderful, wonderful time. So please, by all means, you guys, if you have not taken that vaccine, do your research. Don't take my word for it. Just do your research. There are no heavy metals in the vaccine. There are rumors of heavy metals, baby fetuses. All of those things are not true. They're not true. The only thing that's true is that Alabama A&M is gonna whoop Alabama State twice in 1 year. and there's the only truth that's out there. I'm telling you. So, you see, we got somebody who is an ASU fan, and she clearly is in another world, all wrong. Because you right, 2 ass whoopings in 1 year coming from A&M to Alabama State. We got you. We got you packed up and ready to go, waiting on you to show up. Thank y'all for joining us again. I did not get into alumni. We ran over tonight. We're egregiously over tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and, kind of wind Travel Talk Tuesday. Thank everybody for joining us tonight. If it is Tuesday next week, it's the second Tuesday of the month. We're going to have our entrepreneur on for next month. If you know an entrepreneur who is trying to get established, whatever, tell them to shoot us an email. Every second Tuesday of the month, we have an entrepreneur on, and we feature them all. We feature them all month long. So if you know an entrepreneur and whether they've been in the game for 2 months or 20 years, tell them to shoot us an email. We will feature them on Travel Talk Tuesdays, Entrepreneur Editions on those second Tuesdays. If it is Tuesday, we're talking travel. I hope you guys have a wonderful week during our separation. I hope your home has more love, more peace, and more joy. Make sure you're telling your friends about it. We're getting ready. I'm telling you, the world is getting ready to open back up, and you do not want to miss out on it. If you have not signed up for our newsletter, go visit our website, www.goyolo.com. It is getting ready to open up. I'm telling you, if you got your vaccine, you are already in the fast track lane. If you don't have a vaccine, you may stumble a little bit. They're going to let you in, but they're going to have you wrapped up like a mummy. You guys have a wonderful week. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Shake your money maker, don't let that money maker. I shake that money maker, don't let that money make it. Oh, shake your money maker, don't let that money make it. I shake that money maker, don't let that money make it, baby. Jackson State, Grambling, you know what I'm saying? Texas Southern, Tuskegee, Morehouse, TSU, Fort Valley. You know what I'm saying? We black.
Find out what it's looking like. Everybody's wrong tonight, right? I don't know how you feel till you tell me. Put the camera on me. He take dirty ladies for that. If you put ATL right now, we so here with so fish, right? They want to go.
I'm a pump, I'm sipping plenty lanes, smoking propane, it's the good smoke, it's the good gas, nigga. What's your ass? Just a hood nigga with money. What's mine? I'm in the phone, whip round dirty, he got both tags on it. College bitch women can't suck dick, really, all she do is gag on it. Fuck the rent and got a recipe.
Have a great week, everybody.